Let the buyer beware. In Dalloway Town, I owned a nice mountain bike. Our houseboy liked it too, and would ask to use it sometimes for personal reasons, sometimes to go to market to buy our meat. Since he ended up using it most of the time anyway, I decided to offer him the chance to buy it. We agreed on 60,000 CFA, which he would pay off in monthly instalments of 5,000 CFA from his wages. We shook hands on the deal and the bike was his. Or so I thought. One fine day he got a puncture. "Patron, the bike has a puncture." I looked at him and he looked at me. "Yes," said my inner man, "so the owner should repair it." I think his inner man said the same. My outer man, responding to the expectancy on his face, fished out 300 francs and gave it to him. Several months passed, and I forgot about the incident. One fine day he came to me and dolefully announced, "Patron, the gear lever's broken." "Isn't it great," I said, "that there are lots of these bikes around now and you can easily find spare parts?" "Yes, there are lots of these bikes around now." "How much might a gear lever cost?" 2,000 francs. "Let's see, you've been paying the bike off for 6 months now. Whose bike would it be then?" "Yours, Patron." "Ah, I thought perhaps the front wheel would be mine and the back wheel yours." He looked at me, wondering whether this was another of my little jokes, and should he perhaps laugh. Our houseboy was Dagari from southern Burkina Faso. In his mind, because he sometimes used the bike for work purposes, it was not yet fully his. Indeed, it seemed to be fully mine. So I should be the one to foot any repair bills. From my viewpoint, the bike was his. He was paying it off, and only if he were using it purely for work would I have seen any obligation to help with repairs. So I guessed I had another 6 months of repairs to go before the hire purchase was complete. One of those little cultural adjustments that were hard to get used to. Or was I being conned? Come to think of it, our houseboy was also in the process of paying off his bride wealth. I began to wonder how much of his wife he actually owned. Let the buyer beware. Caveat vendor too, I suppose. Let the seller beware.